we as designers can visualize and can see a room just in our heads, how it's going to turn out. Typically, a client can't see that. And it's really important to make sure they have all the tools they need to be able to see that room the way you see it. So if that means doing renderings, if that means doing mock-ups for them, if that means taking 5 yards of a fabric and rolling it out on the sofa so they can see what that overall pattern's going to look like, it's really important to take it to that level. We had an installation, and the client loved the house, and then started looking at it like, well, this chair feels too deep, or I don't like the color on this pillow. Basically started to look at some things with a fine-tooth comb. So what I decided is that I would sit down with her and put things into 3 buckets, which were, here are the things that you chose. You actually sat in this chair you think is too deep. What do you want us to do about that? Do you want to buy a new chair? Do you want us to repurpose it somewhere? Do we get a different pillow for a lumbar support? The next bucket would be, you know what, you're right. That fabric that's on the pillow, that doesn't look great against the rug. And then the third bucket was that she realized that she didn't let us take the project fully to the end, so we were missing kind of the finishing touches. End tables, lamps, staging of the coffee tables, the bookcases. So that was, let us do that. We'll call that phase 2. Let us do that, and then let's see how you've taken the whole project. When somebody has done a 2-year project, they can forget what they looked at originally. It's all new, it's all change, and you're getting a whole new house and a whole new lifestyle within this house. And sometimes you need to live with it, and sometimes you need to understand, okay, what's fixable and what's just something I'm just needing to work through. So let's take the 2 buckets, which is client sat in, approved, loved it, just changed their mind. That's usually on the client, and we will fix it and we will make good on it, but that is usually a financial responsibility of a client. Where we may have made a mistake with the fabric on the pillow, it just didn't turn out the way we thought it would, and it was our job to make sure that the 2 blues matched or looked good together. That's on us, and I will then redo that pillow on my own dime. I think in terms of going back to the question about what makes somebody who's newly getting into this successful, is knowing the difference between those 2. And a lot of designers, especially in the past, was like, no, this is all on you. This is all on you. You approved it. I showed it to you. But that's not always the case, because they look to us as experts. And if we say it's going to look good, if the color is off or the scale is off, then that's on us as designers to take responsibility for that.